Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan here with my very first My Little Pony Toy Talk review. Today I have the Kotobukiya Bishoujo My Little Pony Princess Luna figure. Now, I will do my best with the Japanese words, and to the best of my knowledge, Bishoujo, simply translated, means beautiful girl, which is very fitting for these figures. They are quite beautiful. Now, Princess Luna was the only one I saved for several years ago because she's my favorite pony and I was instantly in love with this figure, so I saved up and added her to my original collection a long time ago. Kotobukiya is reissuing the Bishoujo My Little Pony figures, the main six as well as Sunset Shimmer, but Princess Luna and Celestia are still somewhat available from major retailers of collectibles, though I hope they still plan to reissue the princesses because I'm sure more people would love to have them all as the reissues come out. Now, I am ecstatic about kicking off my My Little Pony reviews with Princess Luna. She is absolutely beautiful. So let's get into the review. Okay, so here I have our packaging, but I had taken the Lunas out of the interior plastic, and that's just kind of off to the side. I wanted to do that because I wanted to show that if you're kind of strapped for cash and you don't really want to pay for a display case or anything to put this in, putting it actually inside, putting the figures inside of the box is actually a pretty good solution, because the box in and of itself is like a work of art. I mean, it's a wonderful box, and it has all of this pearlescent kind of sparkly geometry all over the outside of it. And on the interior, there's actually a pearlescent kind of silver insert that is giving us this really nice kind of rainbow color on the inside when the light hits it. So that would actually be amazing for display. Now, I actually want to open this up because the box itself has a few surprises. Like if we go to open the box up, we can see a message on there. If I can get my camera to focus. Yeah, it's got that quote from Luna in the very first couple of episodes there, when she transforms back from Nightmare Moon. And I like this little detail here. If we pull these flaps up on the sides, they're shaped like wings. I think that's great. So I'm going to go ahead and take my figures out. And I do want to take a quick look at our box. I'm going to set them aside real quick, because the box is quite nice. But yeah, we have that pearlescent insert on the inside. Let me close this back up. I mean, of course, on the front, we have our two featured characters. Well, one character, but in pony form and human form. Very cute. And then on this one side, there's this character portrait. Is just so pretty. Stylized by Shunya Yamashita. Saying that as close as I can get it. I don't speak Japanese. I sort of know how to read the English format a little bit, just not very well. I at least figured out how to say Bishoujo, even though I'm giving it the northern, midwestern Chicago kind of drawl to that a little bit. But I mean, the box itself is a work of art, and like I said, it has that pearlescent geometry all over the outside of it, even on the bottom. I mean, this box is beautiful. So I'm going to set that off to one side for right now. Bring our figures back into camera here. And you know what? Maybe we'll actually just start off with the best princess and my favorite My Little Pony character, Princess Luna here. And this figure is just so cute. I love her so much. And the stylization and the details on here is just wonderful. I mean, the character is very instantly recognizable. They did such a great job. I think even they got the color right. She's blue. She's not like a weird pinkish purple, even though maybe in the first couple episodes she ended up that kind of lighter purple color, but in the rest of the series she's blue, and I'm really glad they went with that. I like this. If we zoom in here, they actually gave her her eyelashes are actually 3D and they stick out, which is very pretty, very cute. And we have this translucent hair, and I'm really glad that they did this, that the glitter is like made into the hair. It's not just like glued onto the outside, and it gives this wonderful sparkle as the light goes into her sort of like resin cast hair. Of course, she has that little necklace or chest plate with the crescent moon on there. And I do like that they, even though like the My Little Pony figures normally just have the cutie mark on one side, she actually has it on both sides. I like that they did that. And she has her little princess horseshoes on there too. Did a great job coloring and painting her eyes too. Then just sticking out at the top there is her little black crown. I mean, she's adorable. I love her so much. And she stands on a similar base to the human form version of her. And on there we have some like stars and crescent moons. Looks like some diamonds. That's like a nice translucent blue color as well. Let's see. The wings are not articulated. So these are static figures, but they are very nice. They're very well made. And they're quite beautiful. These have got like a little smile. Just wanted to get that last detail in there. So let me set Luna off to the side there. And let's take a closer look at Luna. So here, I mean, again, another gorgeous figure. I mean, she is absolutely beautiful. Like, whoever picked, like, the artist did such a great job. And then I really like the tan skin tone they picked for her. I think that's just perfect, especially with, like, the darker blues and purples that kind of Luna features. So I think that goes incredibly well together. You know, even though she's got that kind of that little bit of a mood there, she's still got a very pretty face. I think that's very fitting for the character. I mean, she deals with a lot and so much and has so much of the internal struggle going on that I think that's like a perfect kind of representation of that character. It's got like a pretty frilled necklace on, like a choker. I'm not sure what to call that. I think pretty good painting on the eyes too. A little bit reflective. Simple eyebrows. Fingernails are painted like a nice little like bright blue. Stands out just a little bit. Of course, she has her crown with the crescent moon. Does that match the crown on our pony version? I don't see a crescent moon on the pony version, so let me set her back down. But she has like, I think it's just big enough that it has a couple of studs and a little crescent moon on there on the human version. And kind of zoom out a little bit here so that we can take a look at her hair on the back side, which very much like the pony version, but it has more like solid purple in it. It's a little bit less translucent. but it has the sparkly glitter made into the blue, which actually looks very pretty. And I like that they gave her like very like long, thick hair too. I mean, that looks fantastic. I mean, it kind of looks odd from the back if you can't tell that it's supposed to be hair, but I think it still looks really pretty. And her dress is fantastic. And I like that even on the shoulders here, like these ruffles are kind of translucent as well. You can see the arm through it. Nice little crescent moon, kind of like her own cutie mark. Then as we look down, she's got like a nice little pleated skirt. But there's also this painting here that goes into this, from like this black or like a dark blue to this light purple gradient on there. And she has this wonderful pose all the way down to these nice heels that are kind of stylized after the princess horseshoes that Luna's wearing. It kind of has that fleur-de-lis shape to it. Just a little bit more intricate in design. Because we have kind of our cartoon version Luna and then our kind of anime-styled figure version of Luna as a human. And then, of course, the crescent moon base with all the stars and the diamonds. Nice translucent with a little bit of that glitter made into the plastic. Looks fantastic. She's absolutely beautiful, and this was like the very first one that I saved up money for and bought, and they're re-releasing at least the main 6. Luna and Celestia are still kind of available. They might release them later down the road, later this year, which would be nice. Especially that people might be kind of buying up the main 6 again. They'll probably be looking to get these 2 as well. Well, Luna and Celestia again. So it'd be nice if they also kind of re-release those. We're going to go ahead and hop into the montage and then the review. could go on forever about how much I love Princess Luna, and this figure perfectly captures the character in both pony and human form perfectly. Pony Luna is very cute. The artist gave her the tall, elegant princess figure and darker color scheme that she has for the majority of the show. It fit perfectly. The light cast through her translucent mane and tail, accompanied by the maiden glitter, adds a wonderful sparkle to her look. A standout feature were the long eyelashes that stand out from her eyes, gave the extra detail that just added to how pretty she is. Now, the human Luna is quite beautiful. The color scheme of blues and purples I don't think could have been more perfectly selected to complement such a lovely dress she's wearing. The skin tone of the character blends well with the colors, and the prose and expression captures the character's royal elegance, but also the character's introspection that fits Luna perfectly. Now I could spend forever crushing over Princess Luna, but I will end things with this. That this is one of my favorite My Little Pony pieces, and I've had these Lunas on display in their own special case for several years now. So if you have a favorite pony that's being released, I'd highly recommend getting it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's the best way to help the channel grow. Leave a comment. Have you collected the Bishoujo figures? What other characters would you like to see made if they continued the My Little Pony line? I would love to see Cadence, Starlight, and Trixie. Even Tempest Shadow would be a cool villain one to make, or the nightmare versions of the princesses. Okay, I could go on forever. I think those would be good picks to add to the line, though. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.